where we left off yesterday with some bank rolls, bank penny rolls. We got a memorial cent and a shield enders. We're looking for wheaties. We're looking for varieties and errors. We're not looking for silver in these, but we're looking for steelies. I wish I had my magnet out. Do a quick magnet check on the outside of the roll. So some of the doubling we're looking for, much like in this example, that's the type of thing we're looking for. I got my NGC coin varieties plus up, open up off to the side. Just doing a quick hit tonight. Oh, thanks. 74S. This is not one that we're looking for errors on, but it is an S mint. I do like keeping all my S mints. Let's throw that onto the scope. Check out that beauty. 2023 Denver. We're looking for Phillies with the V2BV. 72 Denver. We're looking for a DDO VP001 and a 002. So I'll put that under the scope and look for doubling on that one. Check out In God We Trust. Girls, can you turn that down just a hair, please? Check out Liberty here. And look at the date. I'm gonna look at this. The VP001 doubling visible on all lettering and the date. And the DDO VP002 doubling visible In God We Trust, Liberty, and the date. I don't see much of anything there. Continue on. There's 81. Nothing on the 81s to look for. 2022 Denver Shield Cent. 1993. I don't think there's nothing here either. There's 94. There's 92s. Nothing in a 93. 2017 Denver. 1980. Don't believe there's anything here either. Oh, if it was a Philly, we're looking for a DDO FS101. Nothing on the Denver. 2013. 74. We're doing quick checks on these. We're looking for like anything major, like a mule or a rotated die or anything like that. 96 Denver. No, if it was a Philly, we'd look for some stuff on there. 1982 Denver large date. If it was a small date Denver, definitely throw it on the scale. See if there was a copper version of that. Hey, look at that! An Oregon stamp on this one. I've found a few different states with the stamp on there. I don't know who does it, but it's pretty cool. Definitely going to save it. 82 Philly large date. There's a sweet find. What was my... How about that one? Someone's got like a stamper or something. It's a pretty cool find. $1977 out of Denver. No, we go straight from 72 to 80. 2021 Denver Shield Cent. 94 Denver, slightly off center on the back. I don't generally keep those unless they're way off. How about a 68? There's a bunch of 68s we can look for. 68 D over D, FS501, 68 D DDR. I guess there's two of them. So D over D, we're looking at the mint mark. The mint mark was repunched to the east of the first impression, so we'll check that out. Check out our mint mark. Nah, not seeing anything there. And then the 68D double die reverse, we're looking for doubling most of the lettering on the reverse. All right, we'll check it out. I have ngccoin.com open on the side here, looking at example photos. They got really good library there. If you're curious, go check it out. It's free to use. It's just online reference material. Not seeing anything there. Some of this stuff is so damaged, it's kind of hard to see if there was. I don't really see anything there. See this here, it kind of looks like something maybe on the top of the E, but then if you see it at the top of the E, you should see it on this next, and then this bottom here. I don't see anything there. Nothing. Let's look at the FG there real quick, just for funsies. 1992, you guys know what to look for on these. We're looking for the close AM on the reverse. I can see a definite space there. We'll throw it under the scope for you guys. Any 92 can be a Denver, can be a Philly. So basically where the A and the M come together here, it'd be virtually no space. They'd be touching there. So close AM on a 92. Ooh, 2021. Nothing. I mix this up with the 2023 sometimes. 2020 Denver. We're going to cruise through these because we have a limited amount of time tonight. Just trying to get a quick fix, you know what I'm saying? 1997. We're looking for 97 Philly, which is this, DDO FS101. That means double die obverse, which is heads. The lobe of Lincoln's ear is boldly doubled. There is uncertainty as to whether this is a true double die or simply damaged die, but the variety is popular. So we'll check out his ear. 97 Philly doubled ear. Learn something new every day. So we're looking there. And looks like from the photos I'm looking at, if you see a extra line through the bottom of his lobe, basically the bottom of his lobe, there'd be some sort of line in there. This one does not look like the FS101, but worth checking. Oh, what an 83D. Nope, 83 Phillies. We got some stuff to look for. Nothing on the 83 Denver. Check out the back real quick. All right, let's keep going. 87 Denver. Yeah, 87. We're looking for a DDO, double die obverse, and we're looking for a D over D. So we'll check out that double die obverse first. We're looking for minor doubling evident at the date. Wait, no, sorry, that ear was wrong. We're just looking for the D over D on the 87 Denver. The mint mark was repunched south of the first impression. Is what we're looking for. I don't see any signs of this one being repunched at all. Welcome Panchucks. Nothing mythical about it. Here's a 95 Philly. We're looking for a DDO FS 103. No, man. No, we're looking for a 95. Yeah, DDO. So bold doubling visible on the motto, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Let's see here. "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Looking for doubling. So the photos I'm looking at are clearly doubled, but this one we're looking at is not. Check out the Liberty. Not seeing anything there. Our car, you have coins. How am I going to get your coins? How am I going to afford your coins? I have my own coins. I have all kinds of them. Look at, I'm holding one right now. It's a 96 Philly, and we're looking for the DDO FS 101. We're looking for doubling on "We Trust," the date, and the adjacent area of Lincoln's coat. Interesting. Check it out. So we're looking at "We Trust" for doubling. I don't see anything there. We're looking at the date, and I imagine the area of Lincoln's coat is right here where we look. Somewhere in there. I don't see any doubling on here. "2017 Denver." Yeah, most of these are. Most of these are worth 3 pennies because they're copper. The rest of them are worth probably less than a penny. 77, nothing there. Let's keep going. 95 Denver. I better just double check because I know there's 95 Philly. No, there is a 95 Denver as well. 95 Denver, DDO FS 103. Doubling "In God We Trust," Liberty, the date, and the mint mark. All kinds of things to look at. Check out the mint and the date. Nada. Nada. We're going to find one someday. 75 Denver. You guys keep your copper. I don't generally keep it anymore. I got all kinds of it. 79 Denver. This one's not like very scratched. Got a little bit of. It's not in real tough shape actually. Oh yeah, back it's all scratched up. 2019 Denver. Man, these coins are dirty. 91. Nothing on the 91. 2016. 1973. Copper cent. 18 Shield. 89. Oh man. Looking for 88. Reverse of 89. 1972. That one's got some shine to it. 72 Denver. Looking for the DDO VP 001 and 002. This one's really good shape. Hopefully we can find some doubling on it. if I can get a little better focus on here. That's good. Doubling, visible all lettering and date. Now this here looks kind of suspicious, but it's just the one spot, just the inside of the 2 there. It seemed like you should be able to see a extra thing on the bottom of the 2 as well if it was actual doubling. That might be some sort of ding or scratch or something. I don't see anything on that one. Perry, what's up with the 47 nickel no mint? That just means it was minted in Philadelphia. There's no mint. They made 95 million of them. $19.92. We're going to look for the close AM on this one. You can already tell it's not the close AM, but we'll put it under the scope just for good measure. Big old space there. Tim asked if you found in dog we trust, uncirculated, approximately how much worth? $0 because it's fake. That's just one man's opinion. All right, we'll do another roll. And after that, we'll see. There's the 1970s. And maybe another 1970s. No wheaties. No wheaties in the box yet. We're, I don't know, 10 rolls in maybe total from last night and today. No steelies. I should check these with a magnet before I open them, see if there's steelies in. Never found a steely in a roll before, but that can happen. 1975 Philly, copper. 2020 Denver. 2015, if it was a Philly, we'd be looking for the DDO. 2014 Denver. We're going to cruise through some of these. Did I just throw that other one out? 95. Oh, I pulled 2015 the other time, but 95 Denver DDO FS 103. We're looking for doubling on the obverse. In God we trust, liberty, and the mint mark. Oh yeah, penny boxes are getting a lot harder to convince the tellers to let you walk out with them. Lots of people hoard them. They don't even go through them or anything. They just buy it, put it on the shelf, never bring them back. So then they have to go through the process of ordering more pennies again, and someone comes in, buys the whole box, doesn't bring them back. So it's a vicious cycle. So they're just like, oh, you can only get so many rolls. But I've been lucky enough the last few times I went to the bank, like, hey, I'm like cashing a check or something. Hey, can I get a box of pennies as well? And they're, oh, yeah, I guess we can. '83 Philly. We're looking for a double die obverse FS 101, 102, 103, VP 005, counter clash, reverse die break, and a double die reverse. So there's 50 rolls in a box. So there's $25. Use Arduino. Make a machine that sorts through them. This is the fun part, guys. This is the fun part. May seem tedious, but it's relaxing. You learn some stuff, learn some history. So the 83, we're looking for double die obverse. So we're going to look at just all the lettering, the date, everything, because there's like 4 different doubled obverse errors or varieties or whatever they are. Varieties, I suppose. Oh man, come on. 1983. Show me an example of doubled on the date. Double die reverse. No, that's nothing there. We'll look at the reverse. We're looking at the United States of America. We're looking at E pluribus unum. And we're looking at 1 cent. Not seeing anything crazy here. So just so you guys know, here's a quarter error I found 1965, DDRFS 801. So this is a doubling on the reverse. And if you look at this, this is what I'm looking for. This is the best example I found, and you can clearly see every single letter in America has that doubling. I think it actually goes back into of and the ES in states. And then on the bottom, sorry for the glare, it's in a flip. On quarter dollar, awesome doubling. The farther over to the right you get, and especially the OLLAR. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it funner than a Chat GPT. Tell you that much. 2000 Denver. Fairchilds, you have a steel penny 1943. That is awesome. Those can be in really nice shape, or they can be corroded all to hell. I have a few of them. 94 Denver. This is an off center. It's not bad enough for me to really want to keep it, but 94. If this is a Philly, we'd look for some doubling. I'm sure, Tim, I'm sure China makes convincing copies of just about anything they can try to get their hands on. That's why you got to watch out where you get your stuff from. Keith, I got this microscope on the Amazons. Here's a link. I also have it on my profile. It is an affiliate link. It's free for anyone to use it. But if you purchase something through it, obviously I might get a kickback for it. I'd probably get some pennies. Helps the channel. I sure would appreciate it. Yeah, they're fairly cheap on the Amazons. 1996 Denver. 86. Nothing on the 86. This one was between 30 and 40 bucks. Maybe 40, 45 bucks. I can't remember. Fairly cheap. There are cheaper ones out there. This one came with a couple attachments, light, like LED lights that can go off the side. That's why I liked it. I don't obviously use them super often. 1980 Philly. We're looking for the double die obverse FS 101. On this one, we're looking for doubling, visible in Liberty, and the date. I didn't go the cheapest on the microscope. There was cheaper options, but I didn't want the cheap. I went up like, I don't know, I'd call it mid-range. And then you can spend thousands on a microscope if you want, but definitely not necessary for looking at coins. Mo Money. I've seen you before. Welcome back to the chat. I'm just using my phone. I have it on a tripod. Hands free, baby. What is this? 86. Nothing on the 86. We're going to finish up this roll, wrap it up for the night. Ooh, a 69 going back a little further. 69 on ngccoin.com. 69 Denver specifically. We're looking for the no FG. We found a 69 yesterday, but there unfortunately was an FG on it. So we're looking at the right side of the memorial building. I think I can see it. Where the FG is supposed to be. Hey, I found it. A 69 no FG. Hot dog. Don't give me that. I was like, there's gotta be stuff there. It's like, oh, it looks like, dang, 69 Denver, no FG. There's the proof. Well, I can barely see something there. Oh, now I got all excited for nothing? I don't know. I'm still excited. I lost my pointer again. Here it is. I can barely see what's supposed to be there. But let's look at another one. Let's look at the 81. Look at how big the FG is there. Look at this. If I can see, there's the FG. Look how big it is. 69. I would call that a no FG. That is a win, baby. Yeah. I'm pumped. Now we got to go to eBay sold listings. 1969D, no FG. Oh, yeah, this baby's worth like $2 to $5. Awesome. Yeah, baby. I'll call it that. I better get a flip for this now. Yeah, I just got the tripod right in front of me, so I can look at my phone or I can look at the coin in my hand. Yes, Keith, if you use the link to find this, if you go to my profile and you follow the coin link or the scope link, it's this link here. It does help the channel. If you purchase it, they give me pennies for being the affiliate. So I appreciate it if you do that. Dang, 69 Denver, no FG. Can't wait to tell Sean. Oh, I'm using an iPhone XR. Nothing special. Decent phone. It has a decent camera. Like, John, you found a 82D the other day. Small date. If I find a small date, I'll show it off here. The 82 Denver small date. If it's copper, those things are valuable. It's 81. I can't even concentrate anymore. 81. Nothing in the 81 here. Appreciate it, Keith. 72 Denver DDO. Looking for some DDOs. And check it out. We're looking for doubling, lettering, and date on the obverse. Yeah, so I'm sitting in a chair, and in front of me is my camera. And in front of that is my coins in my hands. And in front of that is my scope. Don't know what this to be confused about. So I hold it up to the phone. That's what I do. That's what I do. 88. We're looking for the 88 reverse of 89. So we're looking at the FG on this one, I'm pretty sure. I'll pull it up. So 88 reverse of 89. We're looking at the FG, and we're looking for not this version. This one's just a arc and a straight up line. We're looking for one where it dips down here a little bit. See if I can find. Here's what we're looking for on the 88 for a reverse. We're looking for. No, it's not it either. I thought a 2006 would have had it. Oh well. 1980 Denver. No, the tripod is holding the phone, which is pointing my camera. 80 Denver. Nothing here. 2006. That was a nice looking 2006. There he found the 82 copper. No mint mark. Means it's from Philly. There's still also a large date and a small date. This is the one we just checked. I lost it. Hey now, any Canadians in the house today? Here's a Queen Elizabeth II. 1969. Maple Leafs. It's going in the foreign jar. 1979 Denver. 2019 Denver. I'm sure we'll come across an 82 and I can try to point out the differences. Look at that corrosion on that one. He had the sniffles or something. Big old hole in his nose. Here's a 88 Denver, looking for the reverse of 89. Check out those initials. Those are pretty straight as well. 1975 Denver. Almost done with this roll, then we're going to wrap it for the night. 2021 Denver. I do have to go to work tomorrow. So here's a 1982 Philly. This is the large date. The small date, you have an extra little curve in the 2. So this is kind of a straight shot from here to here. Pretty straight. And then also these circles, this top one is a little bit smaller than this bottom one. And then it's also really close to the edge. That's an 82 large date. And if I'll put it off to the side, and if we find an 82 small date, we can compare them. Here's a 2015 Philly. We're looking for a double die obverse. Distinct doubling visible on Liberty and the date, with lesser doubling on In God We Trust. I'm going to pull out my side light real quick. Some of these, the light hits them funny. Got a little side light, adjustable. It's pretty sweet. And you can have both lights on if you want. Have a little extra side light. Just extra nice sometimes. Liberty. Not seeing anything there. Look at the date. 2015 DDO we're looking for. Nothing there. So just as a reminder, we're looking for 82 small date. I find large dates way more often. Here's another large date, Denver. I don't think there's necessarily a bunch of errors on these ones, but there's all kinds of 82s. 82, large date, bronze. 82D, small date, bronze, transitional. The Valley Bone is the 82 small date Denver copper. But the 82 Denver, oh, this is not the small date, this is large date. Sorry. It's getting all confused. 87 Denver. There's a 87 D over D. So we're looking at the mint mark on this guy, where it says the mint mark repunched south of the first impression. So you'd see some lines above on the top side of the D and then the inside top of that spot. 2017 Denver. Larry's got the small date rim. Small date rim R82. I don't understand if it's a question or not. 2002. No, I don't think that you can post pictures and comments on YouTube. You can send me an email. My email is linked on my profile. If it's not, you're gonna have to throw a comment down. We can connect up. This one's got like a wood grain almost to it, like bottom left to upper right. Kind of cool. It's a 95 Denver, and we're looking for the double die obverse FS 103. So Keith, I look at ngccoin.com under their Variety Plus, or you can buy these things. They're pretty sweet. The Cherry Picker's Guide. I have one, the 6th edition, volume 2 for half dimes, 20-cent pieces, and $quarter. That'll have some same stuff that you can find on ngccoin.com and their Varieties Plus. And then I also have United States coins. Here's an older version, 2022. I have a 2025 as well. Those are good for values, and then also eBay sold listings. You go on there and check out sold listings and just kind of see what people actually pay for things. It's a good reference. 94 Denver, man. 2006 Denver. 2020 Denver. So John, you think you have an 82 Denver small date copper? That would be a jackpot. You should probably have someone look at that one just to verify, because that's worth a lot of money. $19.82. I don't even know offhand. A box of pennies. Oh man. Before I started doing YouTube lives, a box of pennies, I could crush a box of pennies, but now it takes me a lot longer. Well, the more you learn too. The more you learn, the longer everything takes, because there's so much things to check now. So it's probably gonna take me a week or better to get through this box. Only 10 rolls in. 74 Denver. Last one here for the night on this quick hit is a 76 Philly. So, recap. Best one we found, actually the only find, a 69 Denver. No FG, baby. It was awesome. Look at that. No FG. Killing it. It's like $3 to $5. Yeah, Keith, you got your hands full. If you got a bunch of pennies to look for or look at, man, you could be busy for weeks and months. appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to cut it short there, 40 minutes in. Call it a night because unfortunately I have to go to work tomorrow and nobody donated $5,000 tonight. So I'll try again this week. I'll probably be on a couple times during the week and then be back next weekend. So make sure you check back, head over to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's free and it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. That's what I should say. Check out my other videos, comment on them. If you have questions, happy to share all my resources. Whatever I know or whatever I can learn, I'm more than happy to talk about. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night.